Hey everyone, and welcome back to Civilization 5 Shaka's Revenge. So, when we last left off, we took Ram's capital, right here, along with quite a few nice wonders, including the Forbidden Palace, and I have no need to go to war with him anymore. And from here, as tempting as it is to declare war on Mongolia, I think I'll have to wait a little bit, for a few reasons. Because I'm actually buying 3 different luxuries from Mongolia, wine, copper and cotton, which means that if I declare war, I will lose 12 happiness. And happiness is already slowly becoming a problem. And by slowly, I mean rapidly. I'm also probably going to lose some of the trades from other AIs. For example, I'm buying spices from Indonesia at the moment, and that will expire in 8 turns. So I kind of doubt I'll be able to buy that again. Not for any kind of reasonable price. Possibly not for any price, because they hate me. So that will make happiness even more problematic. Also, if Mongolia gets riflemen while we're fighting them, well, Impis are not really good enough against riflemen, let's put it that way. So it might be best to actually work on our cities for a little bit. Finish the iron works, maybe get some happiness buildings, maybe consider annexing a city. Oh yeah, also, we can make a trade with Portugal.
Bons dias.
I think I might actually grab all of the flat
Sou
gold
todo
here.
ouvidos.
Oh, they won't give me 330. Okay.
Certamente
320,
que não.
315. Okay,
Certamente que não.
310, that's good enough. Can we get Mongolia to declare war on Portugal? Portugal started a city right here. I can't imagine Mongolia is happy about that. Will they declare war? Yeah, they will. Okay, they aren't even asking for much. I can probably just give them iron. They're still buying it last I checked. 3. There you go, nice. Let's actually get open borders from Mongolia, and I might send a unit to scout around a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab open borders, and we can send a unit to explore a tiny little bit. See what's going on. I doubt I can get Mongolia to declare war on any other AIs. Well, okay, I could, but I would have to pay a lot more. I would have to pay a lot more. I don't think I'm really willing to do that. But Portugal will keep them busy. Oh, Portugal already denounced me. Yeah, I made that trade just in time. Just in time. Alright, let's repair all this. I think I still need attitude training on like 2 more units, 3 more units. Yeah, that Trebuchet needs it. Alright. Yeah, so this guy can scout around at least a little bit, see what's going on. I will have the Impis in my cities to get a little bit of happiness from that. The general can be in London, that's fine. Right, and repair all of this. You guys need to heal up. You can heal up. Repair. Okay. Right, I think one of my crossbowmen also needed attitude training. This guy. No, not this guy. This guy. Yeah, this guy right here. He needs it. Alright, that's fine. Not a problem. He can get it on the next turn. Yeah, you guys can heal up. Move the general into our other city. Maybe I should annex this one. We do not actually currently control Mount Kilimanjaro, but neither does the city-state. 66 turns until border growth. I'm considering it. Oh, they lost 5 happiness, and we only got 11 production in here. It does have a workshop already. Okay, it has a workshop and a Colosseum, but not a university. So if I annex that, Oxford would have to wait. But Oxford would probably have to wait anyway. It will not delay ironworks. Yeah, I think it makes sense to actually annex this city right here. I think it actually makes a lot of sense to do this. They are building a library right now. Okay, I'm gonna let them build a library, because I would probably build a library myself anyway, soon after annexing them. So it's fine. We'll let them build the library. Alright, you guys just heal up. Okay, and I don't think we want to do anything else here. No. What's unfortunate in this game right now is that I cannot buy any other luxuries from anyone else. And it's not that they will not give me a good deal. They do not have any extra copies to sell at all. So I couldn't even take a bad deal. I can't take any deal whatsoever. Because they have nothing to sell. We'll just have to deal with it. That's how it's going to be. We'll have to deal with it. Alright. We are about to unlock cannons, so that's nice. Let's take a look around here. There's a Portuguese city, and it looks like Mongolia is taking that. Yeah, they might or they might not. We'll find out. Now, I don't want Mongolia to get too strong, but at the same time, I want to keep them busy with one of the other AIs, as opposed to declaring war on me. And I could definitely see them do that. Yes, they are friendly right now, but they already believe we are building new cities more aggressively. Ironically, we're not building cities at all. We're just letting others do that. And then I take them. That's what we're doing. But I haven't built my own city in a while. Anyway, let's upgrade these two cannons. There you go. Okay, 3 turns to finish the library. I'll let the city finish the library, and then we'll see whether we want to annex it. So, since I do expect the AIs to start getting riflemen sometime soon, I think it makes sense to rush rifling ourselves. Because I will obviously need that. Okay, let's take a look around here some more. I don't think Portugal will declare war on me, now that they are busy with Mongolia, which I definitely had nothing to do with. Yeah, Indonesia denounced me. Not unexpected. And we lost a bunch of happiness. Because of the city-state. Okay, we need to keep this city-state here. This is my only city-state, and it's a mercantile one. I definitely need to keep it for happiness. That's like non-negotiable. We can build a road here, because I will be taking Karakorum eventually. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if. Not in the nearest future, probably. But we will be taking it. And don't get me wrong, if I wanted to take it right now, I certainly could with my current army. I just think it's a better decision to wait a bit. Because it will be a very risky maneuver. Especially with all the lost trades. He's the only AI left friendly towards me. Golden Age, nice. Very nice. Not that it really changes too much for me, but still nice nonetheless. Right, we'll keep these units inside. Yup. We can take a look around here. So their capital is down here. Portugal's capital, I mean. And I assume there's a city right here. There very obviously is. Okay, is there an alternative way in? There might not be. Lisbon will be a bit of a pain to take because of these mountains. It would be easier to take it from the sea, but I don't really have a navy, and I don't really have a coastal city where I could build one. So, that's not really an option. We'll have to take it the hard way. Horses ended, okay. Well, they are neutral now, and they denounced me. But maybe they will still give us a deal? Probably not. Okay, that's fine, they will not. Whatever. See if I care. Okay, we can take a look around over there. See if there's an easy way to Vienna. Because Vienna is also, like, on the other side of some mountains. But there might be an easier way to get there. Doesn't look super likely, though. Yeah, that does not look super likely. Yeah, horses ended, I'm aware. England and Indonesia are now friends. Not great for us, but it was kind of inevitable. So how are we doing in our 2 cities here? 7 turns to finish ironworks. Okay, good. Cannon in 1 turn. Okay, now we can annex this city. Because I don't want a caravanserai, I want other things. And we can annex the wonder as well. So okay, let's annex the city. We'll drop into the negatives temporarily, which is fine, I guess. I will buy Mount Kilimanjaro immediately. And then we need to build a courthouse. That's clear. I will work Mount Kilimanjaro. Because, well, that's 3 food and 2 culture. I like that. But then stay on production focus. That's 7 turns to build the courthouse. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Carry on. How are we doing on the culture? 10 more turns, and we can continue rationalism. Because that's kind of the plan. Here's another cannon. I could have this one in London. Yeah, let's keep this one in London for now. Sure, why not? Just to have some kind of defense in there. You know, just in case. In case England tries something funny. And, okay, I could annex these tiles. Mongolia might not be super happy about this, but I think it makes sense. Okay, let's annex this one. And I could actually grab a trading post here. Yeah, let's get a trading post. And I kind of want to get the stone. 23 turns until border growth. Okay, let's buy the stone as well. Mongolia might complain about this, but I don't really care that much. Yeah, let's get some happiness buildings. I'm going to need those. That's pretty much guaranteed. Yep, okay, they took that one pop city Portugal built to the north. Good for them. I expected as much. Not really surprised if you ask me. Zanzibar in England, that's fine. Okay, I think we have attitude training on all the units. Now this one still. This cannon. There you go. I could obviously send this one, but nah. Oh, natural wonder found. Okay. Did we still have any city-state quests to find a natural wonder? I guess we're about to find out in just a moment. We might have had one. Yeah, okay. Is that it? No. That is not it. I guess we didn't have one. Alright. Okay, that's fine. This is a maritime city-state. No, cultured city-state. Yeah, I mostly care about mercantile city-states. Right. Well, I don't think Mongolia will declare war on me, but it's not impossible. Once they're done with Portugal, I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. Not that I care too much. If it happens, we'll deal with it. So, okay, let's take a look around a bit more. Now, I don't want to get caught off guard. And if Mongolia declares war on me, this Impis here will obviously die. But I don't want him to scout around a bit. Just to see what's going on. Yeah, here's another city. Wittenberg, that's another former city-state. We could liberate that in the future. That's a good idea. Okay, -3, that's fine. We just need that courthouse. Let's finish this. I guess that can be a farm still. Granary, walls. Okay, iron works are almost done. That's good. Okay, let's just go north and then back west. I think I've seen enough. Yeah, Vienna will be a bit of a pain to reach, as you can see, because of these mountains. Oh. Portugal, I mean, Austria just built the Red Fort in Vienna. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain later on. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. About to finish the courthouse. And we're about to get another great scientist. That's good. I'll keep the trade routes with England, although we could get a trade route with Ram. What's the best trade route with Ram right now? This one. Yeah, okay, I mean, that's acceptable. We can do that. I also need some more caravans, but we'll get those. So, what do we do next in Ulundi? I should really get the Circus Maximus, which will take 13 turns, but we kind of do really need that. Okay, now I should likely get a university. But first, let's get some of the basics, like monument and stoneworks. Yep, and Ikanda. Yeah, we need all of that. I don't think the order matters too much. Technically, stoneworks first will be the best, because it would slightly speed up everything else. So I suppose we can do that. And yeah, we should improve the stone, but the trading post is basically done now. So we'll let that finish first. This will be a trade route with Ram, like so. Right, and let's grab secularism. This should still be worth like 20 science, maybe more. Yeah, something like that. That's worth it. Another Colosseum, that's good. And then there's the Great Scientist, very nice. So this was still going to be an academy, because that makes sense. Yeah, an academy over here. And let's make sure we are actually working it at all times. There you go, that's good. And we'll stay on production focus. Alright. 12 turns. Now, the city will not grow anymore, but I could send some food for an internal trade route. This will not be very efficient when we can't send a sea trade route, but it's probably still worth it to use at least one caravan that way. I will have to actually recruit a caravan first, but that's fine. This is quite a few units. They are still at war. They claimed some city-state, that's fine. Our golden age ended. Alright. Yeah, you go back so that you don't get killed. We can move that general a little bit. So hey, now if I wanted to, I could get a citadel when I go to war with Mongolia. I don't think we'll need it. We should be fine. But it's an option. World religion and arts funding. I don't really want either of these things. So let's vote down arts funding. I definitely don't want arts funding. I don't care too much about the word religion. Religion was that? Never heard of it. Speaking of which though, yeah, we can still buy a pagoda. Let's definitely do that. Alright, and back we go. So, make a proposal. We can propose World's Fair actually. This will give me a diplomatic boost with all the AIs. So that's actually going to be very useful right now. Because they really hate me at the moment. Yeah, they really hate me. I wonder why. I have no idea. I'm the good guy here, okay? I was just defending myself. Like, they attacked me first. At least some of them did. I was defending myself. Yeah, there you go, we got the boost. And we should get it with some others as well. Okay, and we can steal what? Economics? We're researching that. Metallurgy. Yep, okay, metallurgy for sure. Okay, yeah, for sure, definitely. They probably want to be happy about me spying on them. But whatever, it's fine. We got the pagoda, okay. Yeah, we can still keep doing that, that's fine. If there's one available. Okay, let's see, what now? We could still get some buildings here. I wouldn't mind the Writers Guild. I don't care like too much about the tourism, and we'll be able to get a good amount of tourism from the cities with wonders later on. But it wouldn't hurt. We could just get a stable. That won't do me that much good in this city. We could get an armory. We could get an amphitheater. Let's actually get the water mill. Yep, that's only 4 turns, and this is a good one to have. Right, I think I'm going to automate a few of these workers. Just a few. And they can do their thing. Repair anything that might be pillaged. Alright. But other than that, there's not that much left to do for my workers at the moment. Okay, no more pagodas. I guess we can grab the monastery. That's fine. The monument will be done soon. Yeah, ivory ended. We did have a deal for spices with Indonesia. Okay, sugar. Yeah, see, he's not going to give me a deal at all. Even if I offer 3 luxuries in exchange for 1, he is not going to accept that. Oh yeah, we should get these deals back. I'm gonna have to pay gold. Are you still buying iron? No, you're not. Okay, that's unfortunate. Horses? Yes, okay, he's buying horses. Let's sell all the horses and get copper. 2 gold per turn. Okay, that's good. And we want the wine as well. I guess I'll just have to pay like 7 gold per turn, or rather 9. Yep. Well, it's unfortunate, but we need that, okay? We need that happiness. At least for now. Yeah, Ram entered industrial era. That does mean we'll start seeing riflemen soon. Assign delegates. Right, the host. Who has the most votes? I will obviously not be the host myself. Wait, will I not be? There's a chance I could be. I got 5 votes. Okay, what the heck? Let's vote for ourselves. I doubt I will become the host, but... Hey, let's vote for ourselves. There's a chance. Normally, I would vote for the AI that's going to win anyway, to get a diplomatic boss with them. Yeah, we actually did become the host. Nice. Okay, I'm the friggin' host. Perfect. Honestly, did not expect that. I actually did not expect that. So, alright, the trade route with England is still fine for the most part. How about we get that internal trade route? With our capital? Or we can just go for gold. The trade route with Mongolia is still the best one here. It is. We can work it for now. Okay, what's next? I could grab more caravans. It won't take long. It kind of makes sense. Yeah, let's grab a caravan. We're going to need the money. Our economy is fine right now, but that's not going to be the case forever. So this guy will just go to Mongolia. It might not last forever, but it's a good trade route. So we can work it while it's available. Okay, Ikanda is almost done, that's good. One more turn. Alright. So one thing I could do is actually build a fort over here. I can always replace it later on with something else. And who knows, maybe it will come in handy. It is quite possible it will be useful. Okay, silver for gold, obviously. Will you give me 7? No? 6? Okay, 6 is good. I'll take it. That's a good deal. Gunpowder stolen. Okay. Well, whatever, they can have it. And the choke on it. So what do we build next in here? I would like a university for sure. Because we'll need it for Oxford. So since we haven't built Oxford yet, at this point, I think it makes the most sense to use it to get radio. To enter modern era when we get there. That is going to be a very important stage of this game, picking the ideology. I'll need a shared ideology with at least someone. I'll need to use the ideology to get friendly with at least 1 or 2 AIs to be able to get some kind of deals. I need to be able to trade. In some way, shape or form. Okay, so how about we send this one to Olundi? It's only going to be +4 food, but I think I'm okay with that. I just wanted to grow a bit more, and it wasn't growing without that. So this is more than fine. Anyway, I could still get more Impis while there's time. It's not a terrible idea. I can always use them as a garrison, you know, for happiness from my policy. Speaking of policies, 9 more turns, okay? That's good. We're about to finish Circus Maximus, that's good. Mongolia declared war on another city-state. That's a mercantile city-state. This one is like surrounded by mountains. I'm not sure if they are going to take it. I guess we'll find out. He wants to declare war on Indonesia. I'm actually considering saying yes. Okay, I'm actually considering saying yes. Because it's not like we're trading with Indonesia anyway. They hate me. They want to give me a deal. And this will make Mongolia declare another war basically for free. And because Indonesia is on the other side of the continent, if they move most of their army towards Indonesia, they will not be able to defend their own cities very well. I will actually say yes. Okay, I will actually say yes. I think it's a pretty good idea to accept that. Also, I think we still have a research agreement, right? With Portugal? Yeah, right here. Turn 256. So in 7 turns, that is good. Okay, that is very good. We are about to get rifling in 6 turns. Let's queue something up. Industrialization to reveal coal. And then we'll go for set victory. Yeah, I need to know where coal is. I hope we have at least one source. I mean, we have quite a lot of territory now. I imagine we have at least one source. But I would not take it for granted, okay? I definitely would not. Let's grab another caravan. It will be quick, only 3 turns. So might as well. Okay, Krakow has grown, alright, that's fine. Here's the Impy. Just send him to any city that doesn't have a garrison yet. Like Krakow. That works, I guess. And then... Okay, then... I like how we don't even have a shrine in here. I could build walls, but I don't feel like I really need them. So rifling in 5 turns. So let's get another Impy. Yeah, well, we still can. Why not? It's fine. That will be what, 12 Impis? 12 Impis total. That's a good number. 12 angry Impis, am I right? Pretty much. That's more or less what they are. Alright, another trade route. So... Ram's former capital will be the best city for that, I think. Alright, and Olondi. 3 turns. That's still enough to get an Impy. Okay, that will be the last Impy. We got the 4th. This might actually come in handy in the future. And 3 more turns for that research agreement to pop. So yeah, we are about to get the rifling. Alright, and... that's it down here at least. We don't have any more business down there. You can still go to Ram, probably. I could go to Portugal, but I'll be declaring war on Portugal later. So this is not the best trade route, but it should be safe, unless Ram decides to declare war on me. Which, hopefully not. He completed another wonder, alright. Good for him, I guess. So here's another Impy, and we have 1 more coming. And that's it. Olondi has grown, very nice, that's exactly what I wanted. It will still grow, but slowly. What do we build next? Yeah, I don't think I really need walls in here all that much. Let's just build a Writers Guild. It won't take long. And I'll probably want it. It's not very important, but... Okay, Industrial Era. And we got a new spy. So I will send this spy towards city-state, Zurich. Because it's just really important. Wait, can I not do that? Yeah, Zurich is right here. So move. Yeah, right here. I didn't click it. Yeah, we'll send it there just to ensure Zurich stays on our side. I need that happiness from them. So, okay, last Impy. There you go. Now I need... Empty tile. Yeah, fair enough. How much gold? 275 gold. Yeah, this is why we needed the money. This will be a very expensive upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade every single Impy, because I have no real need to do that. Yeah, I have no need to do that. We'll upgrade the most experienced ones first. Ones that I will actually be using for war. And then we'll see. So, let's see. Yeah, definitely all these guys. But it's expensive, but this is a huge upgrade. That's a huge upgrade. They get to keep all these promotions right here, the unique ones. Alright, you need to be inside my territory. That's fine. You go this way, this way. Look at how quickly my gold will melt. Yep. But this is a massive upgrade for us. Actually huge. If I declared war on Mongolia now, they would get wrecked. They would actually get completely wrecked. We'll bring these guys as well. Upgrade. And this dude. Upgrade. Okay, 588 gold left. What do we build next? So, Oxford 15 turns. Yeah, again, the plan is to get radio. So we need electricity. We'll get industrialization, and then basically rush electricity. We're about to get that research agreement. Let's see how much science we get from that. Meanwhile, we can still build more happiness buildings. If or when I declare war on Mongolia, we will instantly lose 12 happiness. That is inevitable. It will happen. And this happiness I cannot easily replace. Or potentially replace at all. So we need those happiness buildings for sure. Okay, the other Impis will just serve as garrison for happiness. We can maybe upgrade them later when we get more gold. So give me that research agreement. We need like one more turn. Ideology adopted. Okay, Mongolia adopted autocracy. So wait, okay, probably through factories. Definitely through factories. Yeah, they are in the industrial era. So they built enough factories. Okay, let's grab sovereignty for gold. That will be a pretty useful one. That's a nice boost in gold. Like 21 extra gold per turn. That's pretty nice. Okay, you guys move around a little. Alright, alright. Well, this looks pretty good to me. Very promising looking army. Is he still at war with both Indonesia and Portugal? Where's Mongolia? Right here. Yes, he is. Well, not Portugal anymore, but he's at war with Indonesia. And I can just peace out with Indonesia. Sometime soon. I have no need to be at war with him. Okay, let's wait one more turn to grab that research agreement. I don't want to risk Portugal breaking it somehow. And I could see that happening. This is likely going to be our last research agreement. Yeah, another deal. I can accept that for now, but I think we'll be breaking that pretty soon. Okay, there it is. Research agreement complete. 4 turns to get industrialization. Well, hopefully we have coal. Yeah, this trade route is good. I'm fine with that. Yeah, hopefully we'll get coal. How's the research situation right now anyway? Mongolia is the tech lead, but not by much. They got 42 techs. Ram has 41. Indonesia has 40. Austria has 40. England has 37. I also have 37. Portugal 41. Okay, Mongolia also has riflemen. So I'm glad I waited. Yeah, this is a tough call, honestly. It's a tough call. Look at how many trade routes he's sending to me. The other thing I could do, okay, I could just get open borders from Mongolia and try to go for maybe Lisbon. Lisbon will be a bit of a pain in the ass. But I could try to do that. I think it would be doable. But yeah, these mountains will be a pain. There's a manufactory here. I'll need to think about it, but for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.